Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us today. We are here to discuss the ongoing crisis in Israel and provide an update on the situation. The conflict has resulted in a tragic loss of life and has left many injured on both sides. To begin, let's acknowledge the devastating toll this crisis has taken. In Israel, over 1,200 people, including 189 soldiers, have lost their lives, with more than 2,700 others injured. Meanwhile, in Gaza, at least 1,120 people have been killed, and 5,300 have been injured, putting immense strain on hospitals and morgues. Additionally, an estimated 260,000 people have been displaced in Gaza, facing the challenges of finding shelter and safety. The impact of Israeli fighter jets striking 450 targets in northern Gaza within 24 hours cannot be underestimated. The streets in some areas have become unrecognizable due to the destruction caused by these airstrikes. Tragically, we have also lost lives from various nationalities. At least 22 Americans, along with individuals from Canada, France, Thailand, and several Latin American countries, have been confirmed killed or are currently missing. Our thoughts go out to their families and loved ones during this difficult time. A concerning development is the hostage situation, with an estimated 100 to 150 people being held captive. Hamas has threatened to harm them if Israel continues to target Gaza civilians without warning. This adds another layer of urgency and complexity to the crisis. In response to these escalating events, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and the opposition have formed an emergency government and war management cabinet. This demonstrates the seriousness of the situation and the need for unified action. We would like to acknowledge the brave journalists who are reporting from the region, including NBC News' Lester Holt, Richard Engel, RAF Sanchez, Kelly Kobiela, Matt Bradley, Ellison Barber, Chantal D.A. Silva, and Josh Lederman. Their coverage provides us with valuable insights and updates on the ground. Sadly, families are starting to receive news that their loved ones were among the victims of the Supernova Music Festival attack. The process of identifying the victims and returning their remains for burial is underway, bringing frustration, anger, and grief to those affected. In the face of tragedy, communities have come together to support one another. We are heartened by the stories of rallying support for a father who lost his wife in the attack, and faced the challenge of caring for their 6-month-old baby. The healthcare system in Gaza is under immense strain, with hospitals and clinics suffering from power outages and limited supplies. The airstrikes have left neighborhoods, including hospitals, in ruins. Doctors and aid workers are warning that the healthcare system is on the verge of collapse, further exacerbating the humanitarian crisis. Parents have received messages urging them to delete social media apps from their children's phones to prevent them from witnessing the atrocities committed by Hamas. The disturbing videos and threats being circulated on social media platforms have raised concerns for the well-being of young minds. Regarding the hostage situation, President Biden has expressed determination to bring Americans held captive by Hamas back home safely. While specific details cannot be disclosed for security reasons, efforts are being made to ensure their safe return. In conclusion, the crisis in Israel has resulted in immense loss of life, injuries, displacement, and emotional suffering. We must remain informed, support those affected, and advocate for peaceful resolutions. We hope for a swift end to the violence and a path toward lasting peace in the region. Thank you for your attention. You are watching Andy TV. Please subscribe and click on the notification button. Don't forget to drop your comment below.